Are you looking for the best cameras for vlogging? In this video we will look at some of the best cameras for vlogging the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Sony ZV E10. If you're after the best of the best vlogging cameras, and money is no obstacle, the Sony ZV E10 is it. It's Sony's first full-frame camera designed specifically for vloggers, with a vlogging mic, a fully articulated screen, and no viewfinder. In-body image stabilization (IBIS) helps reduce camera shake, and its 12MP full-frame sensor is ideal for low-light situations, making this a great choice if you tend to work in less controlled lighting. On top of that, it can record at up to 120 frames per second in 4K, with internal 10-bit 4:2:2 capture, and has one of the most sophisticated autofocus systems on the market, with incredibly reliable subject detection and tracking. This is the ultimate vlog camera for the solo operator, with plenty of features designed to take the guesswork out of video production. However, it also comes at a premium price, so unless you want to make a career out of vlogging, it'll likely be overkill for your needs. And with its full-frame sensor and lenses, it isn't the most compact option either. Read below for more affordable and compact options if you're mainly interested in outdoor or on-the-go vlogging. Full-frame 12.1MP XMR or sensor, optimized for 4K, sensitivity and speed. 10-bit 4:2:2 recording with direct pixel readout, long GOP or all intra formats. Create memorable imagery with ease with cinematic vlog setting. Dedicated AI processor and real-time recognition for accurate subject tracking. 5-axis in-body image stabilization and dynamic active mode for stable recording. Number 2. Sony Alpha 6700. The Sony Alpha 6700 may not be as advanced as the Sony ZV E10, with more of a hybrid design and a smaller APS-C sensor that doesn't perform as well in low light, but it's still chock full of amazing video features for the price. 4K recording at up to 120 frames per second is a highlight despite a heavy crop, and it uses the same incredible AF system as its higher-end cousin above. The camera also has in-body image stabilization for smoother handheld recording and a fully articulated screen so you can monitor yourself. Plus, more advanced shooters can take advantage of internal 10-bit 4:2:2 recording to get more flexibility in post. Overall, the Alpha 6700 is an excellent video camera for the price, with more than enough advanced video features to please enthusiasts. But don't overlook the Fujifilm XS10 in this price range either. Its AF isn't as reliable as the Sony cameras, and it's limited to 4K 60p, but it's another excellent choice for video work, with a dedicated vlog mode that simplifies the vlogging process for content creators. It even includes more advanced features like Open Gate 6.2K recording, 26.0MP APS-C format XMR or back illuminated CMOS sensor, Bionz XR processing power for exceptional image quality, dedicated AI processor and real-time recognition for accurate subject tracking, 4K/60p 6K oversampled for 2:2 10-bit recording with long GOP or all intra formats. High frame rate 4K 120p recording. Number 3. Fujifilm XS10. If the Sony Alpha 6700 is out of your price range, you won't be disappointed by the Fujifilm XS10. While both the Alpha 6700 and the Fujifilm XS10 have some notable advantages, including internal 10-bit 4:2:2 capture, no recording time limits, and 4K at 60 frames per second, those cameras are also significantly pricier. For most vloggers, the XS10 hits the sweet spot of features, performance, and price, especially if you're not fussed about things like color grading. There's a lot to love here, from a large, comfortable hand grip to a fully articulated screen that makes it easy to monitor yourself while recording. It's also one of the few cameras at this price point with IBIS, which can help you record smoother handheld footage. On top of that, you still get a fairly wide selection of frame rates, with 4K video at up to 30 frames per second and a slow-motion recording mode that can capture 1080p footage at up to 240 frames per second. Plus, it uses the same sensor as the XS20, so video quality is excellent. It's all about how it feels. XS10 has been designed to provide on-the-go photographers with maximum control. Its deep hand grip affords solid, confident handling with any kind of lens attached, while the intuitive controls ensure effortless operation, no matter what camera system you are used to. When you also consider the 180 degrees vari-angle LCD touchscreen and up to 20 frames per second uncropped continuous shooting, with XS10 you will be ready to unleash Fujifilm's acclaimed color science for any and every photo opportunity. Number 4. Sony ZV E10. The Sony ZV E10 is the budget option in Sony's ZV series and one of the best video cameras for beginners. Though it doesn't have a viewfinder, making it less versatile for hybrid shooters, its fully articulated screen makes it easier to monitor yourself without accessories getting in the way. This camera also has a headphone jack and a low-profile hand grip that's easier to hold in a selfie position. You're missing out on IBIS at this price point, so go for an optically stabilized lens if you plan on shooting handheld. It doesn't feel as well built as the Fujifilm XS10, with no weather sealing to give you more peace of mind when shooting outdoors. However, it has a very reliable autofocus system and even includes specialized focus modes like Product Showcase. This feature is a godsend for product and beauty vloggers as it'll automatically shift focus to any object you hold up in the frame without having to block your face. While the XS10 mentioned above is a little more versatile for hybrid photo/video shooters thanks to its viewfinder, the ZV E10 is the way to go if you need a vlogging-oriented camera on a budget. Large 24.2 MP APS-C XMR CMOS sensor and fast Bions X processor. 4K movie oversampled from 6kW/full pixel readout, no pixel binning. Product Showcase setting transitions focus from face to object. Background defocus button instantly toggles between defocus effect on/off. Easy live streaming with single USB cable and no extra hardware/software. Number 5. DJI Pocket 2. If your budget is tight, the DJI Pocket 2 is a unique all-in-one vlogging tool that won't break the bank. Unlike our other picks, it has a 3-axis stabilized gimbal built in, so you can easily capture buttery smooth handheld footage without expensive stabilizers or gimbals. Did we mention the whole thing can fit in your back pocket? That alone makes this a worthy addition to the slew of different vlogging cameras today. Aside from its gimbal, its 1/1.7-inch sensor gives it better low-light performance than most cameras of its size, and it can shoot at up to 60 frames per second in 4K, with a slow-motion capture mode that records at up to 240 frames per second in 1080p. On top of that, there's an active track feature that can automatically follow a subject as they move around. While its video quality doesn't compare to pricier interchangeable lens options like those mentioned above, this camera's unique functionality makes it a great vlogging tool for those looking for a cheap all-in-one camera.